So, greetings of the day. So, in this video, on this day, we are going to learn or we are going to know how to set up AngularJS environment in Visual Studio Code Editor. So, we are going to run a program. We are going to create an environment. We are going to create an app, in other words. So, let us move forward. So, in order to start the lecture, we need to download the required environments. So AngularJS is the first environment that is required. Then we are going to download the Visual Studio Code Editor. So let us start. Let me go to the browser. Okay, yeah. So I welcome you all to our university's website. siu.edu.in is the name of our URL of our website, university website. So here you can go through all the different programs that we offer. So we are having School of Computer Science and AI, School of Engineering, School of Business, School of Sciences and Humanities, School of Agriculture, School of Allied Health Sciences, and many more. So you can just go through the programs that we offer, the placements that our students are getting, etc. So PhD program is also going on since last 4 or 5 years. Yes, you can also enroll if required. So let us go to the website. Let us open Google. So here what we need to do is we need to look for Node.js. So the first option that we get is nodejs.org. Just open it. So this is the website that provides us with the content where we can implement most of the things. So here we are having downloads, we are having docs, we are having blog, many things are there. So let us stick to the base, that is the home page. So here when we see download node.js LTS, just click on that. So it is going to download within a couple of seconds. So let us execute that one, the downloaded file. So here is the setup. Just read the instructions carefully, then follow the instructions that I provide. So welcome to nodejs.setup wizard. So click on next. Then if required, you can read. I'm going to directly click on the checkbox. Then I say next. Then I say next. So let the things remain same. We need not modify anything. Just let us go with the next option. So automatically install the necessary tools that will use Chocolatey. The script will pop up in new window after the installation completes. So you can click on that. Click on next. Then let's go ahead. So it is asking us, do you want to allow this app to make changes? Let us say yes. So I think this is being shared. Yeah, screen is being shared. Has been successfully installed. Then click on finish. So press any key to continue. Tools for Node.js native modules installation script. So just press button, press any key to continue. Windows PowerShell. So PowerShell has started its execution. So it's showing the screen. Yeah. Great. Go ahead. So type enter to exit. What's happening here? Validation warnings, package, type enter to exit. Just a second. Yeah. So it has installed, I think so. Let us first check. So open command prompt. Then in command prompt, we need to check whether the Node.js has installed. So we type node v hyphen v. So it is giving us the version of Node.js. Okay. So I'm installing this for the second time. So it didn't took much time. So if you are installing for the first time, it may take a longer amount of time, maybe 10 to 15 minutes it may take. So when I recorded previously, the screens were not correctly recorded. So I have to uninstall the entire thing and re-record this session. So that's why it is taking very small amount of time. So you can view that the time taken to install that software may be around 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. So maybe less than that. It depends on your internet speed. So here we got node minus v means we are asking for the version. So it has installed version 22.12.0, where version 22 is the major version and 12 is called as the minor version. Okay. So after installing this, let us cross check another command npm minus v. Yeah, npm minus v. So here npm is another software, see, command that is going to view whether we have installed npm successfully or not. So let us see what is this npm first. So let me give a small introduction about npm. So npm is a node package manager. No, Node Package Manager. What it is, Node Package Manager is a critical component of Node.js. It is a critical component of Node.js. So what it does, it will enable developers to easily manage and share reusable code between modules. Reusable code between modules. So this is one thing. It simplifies the development process by providing a platform for discovering, installing, and managing dependencies in Node.js projects. So this is what it generally does. What it does, it simplifies the development process by providing a platform for discovering, installing, and managing dependencies in Node.js projects. So NPM also serves as a centralized repository where developers can find and publish over a million JavaScript libraries and tools. It is not one or two, maybe we have millions of JavaScripts. So those things will be done by Node.js or NPM. It simplifies the installation and management of third-party libraries that are required for project by handling their versions, updates, and compatibilities. Okay, simplifies the installation and management of third-party libraries required for a project to handle their versions, updates, and compatibilities. So what NPM does, NPM allows developers to specify the version of a package. We can specifically specify a particular version of the package. Okay, that is possible. We can select the latest version or we can select the older versions. Okay, it's our wish. So npm allows developers to specify the version of a package they need to help in maintaining compatibility and prevent breaking of changes. Okay, so npm supports both javascript and non-javascript assets. So we can have both of them, JavaScript as well as non-JavaScript assets. That makes a versatile tool for modern web development. So this is small information regarding NPS. As the time progresses, we'll consider more about NPM. So what is NPM? Node Package Manager. So Node Package Manager is a wonderful tool used by the developers. Wonderful tool used by developers. So then once this is over, let us download the Visual Studio Editor. So let us get back to our browser. So here we have installed, and if you want to learn more, you can go to docs. Okay. So you can also go for certification also. if you are well aware of this course, after completing this course, you can go for certification also. So when you go for certification, you need to do sign up. Then you can have these certificates: OpenJS, Node.js application developer course. You can see for the thing. Yeah, here it is. The price is $395. You need to pay for OpenJS Node.js service developer and OpenJS Node.js application developer. So two certifications are being provided by Node.js. If you can complete these certifications, then believe me, you will get many opportunities while going for your placement drives. Okay. So if you want to learn, you can go to these resources, free courses, blogs, newsletters, webinars, tutorials, publications, digital badges, support. So I prefer for going free courses over here. So here we are having some free courses, around 92 free courses are there, which you can do. Then you can go for the certificate course. So this is what we have regarding certification. Let us get back to our resources, that is doc. So in Node.js, we are having doc. So this is another place to learn Node.js. So we'll come for this later on in our forthcoming classes. So let us now go to Visual Studio Code and download that one. So let us go with Google. Sorry. Open google.com or any search engine. Okay. Then search for Visual Code because I'm using Windows operating system in my machine. So I go with Visual Studio Code. And there are many versions. So download Windows for Windows, it is there, Visual Studio Code. And let us click on that download for Windows. So it is downloading. It may take some time to download this one. Okay, come on. Okay, so we got this Visual Code. Let us install that one. So we got the license agreement screen over here. I think it is visible. Yeah, thank God. Okay, so click on I accept the agreement. Then next. What it says is already exists because the last try I create a desktop icon. So the previous try that I have used to record this particular say video, I installed it. That's why it is saying it's already exists. So click on next, install. For you, it may not be like that. So it will simply install the Visual Code. If you already have Visual Code, then you need not install it again. Installing doesn't make sense. So better if you are already having Visual Code Editor, then you can use whatever you have existing. So click on finish. So we got this particular screen. It represents that we have successfully installed our Visual Studio Code Editor. Okay. So let us leave this one over here like this. Then let us go to Angular website. So minimize this one. So here click on again Google, my favorite search engine. Then click on Angular. That's it, nothing more. Just type Angular. Now here you can see the first option, Home Angular. Click on that one. Wow. Whenever I open this particular page, angular.dev, it always updates. Now today this is like this, but last week when I opened, I got all the list items at the left hand side. So they are working a lot. So if you can see here, this page is not scrolling. So if you have observed, I am moving up and down the scroll bar, but it is not scrolling. So this is the beauty of AngularJS, one page site. It is going to create one page site. It resembles as if that page itself is reloading. Okay. So now at the left hand side, you are having version of that AngularJS. What are the versions that we have? So we'll go with the latest one. Version 19 is as of now on date. So tomorrow it may come version 20 also. So whatever is the latest, let it be like that. So here for search option, Control and K. If you want to search on this particular page for a particular keyword, then you can press that. As of now, we don't require to search anything. So the next one is docs. So if you want to go with documentation part, just click on that. So you can see the documentation part over here, what we have. We have installation, essentials, in-depth signals, many things are there, forms, PTP client. So many things are there to study, to learn. So the next one is tutorials. So click on that tutorial. Okay. Then we have playground. So playground is the area where you are going to execute the code. Okay. So if you don't have visual code editor for your code, then you can use this one, but I don't prefer because the data that we type may be lost. Okay. So this is the playground provided by angular.dev website. So because anyhow we have installed our Visual Studio Code, we don't require this one. Let us do tutorials. Okay, many other things are there. So playground references, so social media, social sites. Let us come to tutorial. Then at the right hand side, you are having build your first Angular app locally via npm. Okay. So here, if you see learn Angular in your browser, one more is there, preferable views. Okay, we don't want these two as of now. So let us go with this particular build your first Angular application. So click on that. So building your first Angular app, great. So here at the right hand side, the same environment is provided where you can type the code and you can see the output. But now what we are going to do is we are going to just scroll down. So here one video is also there. If you wish, you can watch it. So here what we are going to do is we are going to scroll down. So here we'll find one, yeah, what is that package? Yeah, see here. We got this particular line from a terminal window, run the following command. Okay, install the latest version of Angular. So when we want to install the latest version of Angular, what we need to do is open your command prompt, preferably in administrator mode. Just a second. So preferably in administrative mode. Then just copy this one, npm install -d angular @angular CLI. So I'm copying this one, Control C, open my Android, sorry, not Android Studio, sorry. I'm opening command prompt. Okay, let us open command prompt. Then simply paste that line, npm install -g angular CLI. Okay, npm, that what we have copied from Angular website. Okay, just press enter. It starts installing. This may take certain amount of time. So sit relaxed. Let the processor, let the operating system do the installation part. So wow, what it has done? It has installed 51 packages. So it is giving us npm fund for details. So what we are going to do is over here is after installing this one, so we are going to type ng-v. So ng-v. -v stands for version. And no argument v. Okay, let me type without hyphen. So what happened? Just let me show you again. So when I typed in v without hyphen, so it has started Angular CLI. Angular CLI is having a version 19.0.4 with Node 22.12 version, package manager NPM 10.9, operating system Windows 32 with x64, and these are the different packages. Okay, so it got installed correctly. So if there is any issue over here, generally sometimes the environment variable will not be set. So you are not going to get this output. Then what we have to do? So when I tried this for the first time, I didn't got this particular result. What I have to do is I have to find a folder, then set that environment variable, then only I'm going to get this kind of thing. So I'll show you what I have done because I directly got this one. It doesn't mean this is the first time. I said that already I tried to record this particular session earlier. So there I have done the configuration part. So that's why I got directly this particular installation. So if you don't get this particular screen, when you type ngv, then what you need to do is you need to go to this PC, then open, let me try, users, home, just click on home. I want users, just a second, gallery, this PC, app data, okay, roaming, just a second. So generally you will be having the folder, this PC. So open your C drive, then you will be having users, go to users. In this user, select the user that you have logged in as of now. I have selected HP, so I'll be selecting HP. So generally when you open this one, you will not have the hidden folders. Okay. So here I'm unselecting the hidden folders. So here I need to find app data. I can't find app data over here. So what you need to do is click on the view, then click on show, then hidden items. So there is a hidden folder called as app data that is required in the user called as HP. In my case, in your case, it may be something else. The user that you have logged in. So when you scroll down, you will be finding app data in hidden mode. Yeah, you can see over here, I'm selecting app data. So in this app data, there is a folder called as roaming. Select that one. Then in this, we are having a folder called as npm. Select this one. Copy this path. So this path has to be configured with the path environment variable. So copy this one, then open environment variables. So I'm typing here environment variables. One dialog box appeared over here. So is it what the screen getting recorded? Yeah, thank God. So I'm going to click on environment variables. Then here user variables for HP is there, system variables is there. Under system variables, we are having path. Select that one and click on edit. Here already some existing things are there. Just click on new and paste the particular path URL. Already I have npm, already I have done that. So I'm not going to do it again. So you need to type that, paste it over there and click on OK. Okay, paste it there and click on OK. Then click on OK. Now again OK. Now you should not use the existing command prompt. Don't use this one. Okay, just close this command prompt. Then again open cmd. Now you try to again execute ng space v. Now you got this Angular CLI. Okay, now you might also go Angular CLI. So I think this must work now for you. Already it worked for me because already I have set the environment variable, so I didn't got any issue over there. Okay, I hope you understood in this part. Then now what we need to do, we need to create a working directory where we are going to create our applications. Okay, where we are going to create our applications. So now let us do that one. Let us go to our my computer, then create a folder. So I'm minimizing all the files. Then I'm opening this PC. So I'm opening C drive. Now you may have C drive, D drive, or any drives in your particular machine. That may be a laptop or a desktop. So I'm selecting my C drive because every person will have a definite C drive in your machine. So if you're using Windows operating system, then create a new folder. So click on new folder. Now I have to give a name to this particular folder. I say working or Angular demo or Angular programs, you wish, web technologies, whatever you want to give, you can give. So I will say here, I want to create a working area. So I say working area. Okay. I have created a folder called as working area in C drive. Now let us go back to Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. Okay. So this is what we have installed. After installing, we are standing at this particular location. So what I need to do, I have to I have to assign with this with that particular folder. So I'm going to click on open folder. Okay, click on open folder. So where we are having this folder that we have created in C drive, we have created the folder called as get modified working area. Okay, so select that working area and click on select folder. So this is the first step. So it is asking you, do you trust the authors of the files in this folder? Anyhow, it is my own folder. So I say trust the authors of all files in parent folder C. If you want to select, you can select, then click on I trust the author. Once I click on yes, I trust the authors, I got this working area. Okay. So in order to do all these things, what we have done, we have typed ngv. V stands for version. Now, what is this ng? Okay, ng is one tool, node package manager, or what you say? It is okay. Let us see. Once we move ahead, we'll see what is ng app. Then you can understand what is ng. So let us get back to this one. So you can see here, working area is there. Nothing is there in this folder. I hope you can see. Nothing is there inside this particular folder as of now. So what we need to do, we need to open the terminal in Visual Code Editor. So from where we can find, so here we are having three dots. No. So here at the top, just a second, hide. Okay. Here we are having the menu bar. In the menu bar, we are having three dots. Click on that. So here we got terminal. Then in the right hand side, click on new terminal. So just click on that. From where we got, in the menu bar, we are having three dots. Click on that, then terminal, then new terminal. Just click on new terminal. Okay. So what we have done, we have clicked on new terminal. Now we are having a command called as ng. I want to create a new app. So I type new. Okay. What is the name of the app? My app one. I want to create one app called as my app one. You can create any app. For example, if you are creating an app for Amazon, you can write Amazon. If you are creating for a Flipkart, you can write here ng new Flipkart. If you are creating an app for anything else, just type the name of that app over here, then press enter. So what it is saying, the term ng is not recognized as the name of the command let function, script file, or operable program. Check the spelling of the name or if the path was blah 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 blah. So it gave an error. So what I need to do, just copy this error into your GPT and see what is the issue. Okay. So this is the general approach that nowadays we are following this one. So I'll open my chat GPT using Copilot. Let us go with Copilot. Yeah. So just a second. This one is, yeah, Copilot. Why my mails are opened? This one is not hiding. Just a second. So plus, yeah. So here we need to copy paste that error. I don't need this one. So what it is saying? No, this is went into Bing. I don't want Bing. I want Copilot. Come Copilot. Yeah, thank God. I don't want this. Yeah. What it is saying? Install Angular CLI. Install. Yeah, already we have done this one. ng version echo path. My new app. Let us try this once again. npm oh command prompt. Already we have done this. It is asking us to re-execute that line, installing the software again. Either you can install that line over here or in terminal itself of Visual Code. Then it is saying ng hyphen hyphen version or ng minus v. Same thing what we got. The path environment variable echo path. Already we have set the path. ng must be there. C program files. npm, is it there? npm, sorry. So let's try running the code again. ng new my app one. So let me open my terminal. G new my app one. Again, let me copy this. PC. Come on, come on. How many npm we have given this, right? We have set this. So let me check the environment variables once again. So environment variable, edit, cancel, path, edit, new, npm. I'll click on OK. Is it there? Your name. Yeah, HP is there, right? HP. Okay. 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 So I'll close the terminal. I'll open the terminal again. Terminal. New terminal. So working area. Then npm. Sorry. ng new my app one. Term ng is not. Oh, same error we are getting in PowerShell. This must resolve. I think I got some time back. Similar kind. npm. Okay. Something is missing. Okay. Unknown command bin npm bin minus g. Make sure npm bin directory is in your path environment, we will run the following command to find the path. Well, I'm not getting my bin directory. npm bin list of supported npm commands run npm help. npm bin is not there. That is depreciated. But ChatGPT is saying npm bin must be there. No. Okay. Path is already set in PowerShell. Okay. So it is saying ng new my app one. Simply press enter over here. Now it is asking, do you want to enable server-side rendering and static site generation? So because we are not working on client server concept as of now for this particular app, so I don't want this particular SSR to be created. So I press N. Okay, this part we missed. ng new my app one. Okay. So now it is creating its packages. It is installing the packages required. So why we have pressed no over here means we don't want server-side rendering as of now. Okay, and static site generation. We are not doing static site generation. Okay. So when time comes in future classes, we may use yes over there. So it is installing the packages. Let it install those. So what we have typed here, ng new my app one. So it is installing the packages. Let it install. Okay, enable to auto detect email address. So not an issue. So let us come back to our open folder, working area, select a folder, then ng new my app. It is not working. Okay, cd. Let me go to our working directory, working area. C users HP. No, where we have created cd dot dot cd dot dot dir w star. So here we are having working area cd working area. Sorry. Then let us type that command ng new app one. So SPSS enter. So I don't want static site generation. So I press no. Then it is installing all the required packages, files, folders. And Visual Code and Studio Code, it is not executing this one. This has to be executed in Visual Studio Code. Maybe some issue is there. Okay. So now let us get back to Visual Studio Code. Here, it has executed my app one. Okay. So you can see here some directory structure is there. So when we type the same command in terminal, it is not executing. Working area. Inside working area, when I type this into new app two, let us try now. It is not working. It is giving an error. Maybe some issue is there with terminal inside Visual Code, but when we type the same code over the command prompt, it has executed. Okay. So you can either give there, if it works, then it's well and good. Otherwise, come to your command prompt, present working directory that you have created, and execute the command ng new my app. So what you want to do, you want to create a new app by name my app one. Okay. So when you type this one new app one, there is a directory structure that is created over here. There is a directory structure which has been created over here. So what is this directory structure? Let us see one by one. Okay. So we have .vs code over here. So, so it is nothing new. Directory structures will be there for everything. So AngularJS is also having a directory structure. It is not a riddle that is redefined. So for better maintainability and scalability of the developers' options, it has been provided. So what we are going to do is we are going to organize the applications in a format. So what we have over here is my app, whatever the app we want to create. So in this app, we have all these called as components. Okay. So we have components like VS Code, Node, Public, SRC. Just try to expand them. Source, we have Public, Favicon, then Node modules. So we also have VS Code. So many things are there. Just don't concentrate much on them. So what we have over here is the first one is app. So the app folder or directory contains all the core Angular, my app. Okay. What it has all the core Angular JS application files, including modules, components, controllers, services, and directives. Okay. So we have these components over here where components are reusable and feature specific components. For example, we have SRC, we have header, just a second, public, VS Code, app, editor, all these things are there. Okay. So in this, we are having VS Code, public, node modules, launch JSON, extension JSON. If you open this one, you can see here what exactly we are having. Just don't modify anything. Okay. So we have these things where AngularJS is going to perform the tasks. So whether visual code is required for executing the code, not exactly. We can also use a notepad for executing AngularJS or any other thing. So here what we are going to do is, in this particular folder called as public, we are going to create all the public files. Okay. And coming to source, we are going to provide the source files, what we require. Index.html is there, a app is there, app is having app component.css, HTML, many things are there. We'll discuss this when the time comes. So style.css is also there, which is as of now is empty, where we can provide the styles required for that particular app. So we have editor configuration, how you configure that particular file. So what are the things are there? You can go through that one. So these are some of the things that we have in source folder. In public folder, we can have all the images, the static content that you want to load at runtime. Maybe images may be there, videos may be there. All those things can be fit in their public photographs. All those things can be stored over here. So like logos, icons, or background images. We can also have fonts, CSS files. So if you see here, one main file is there called as index.html. So where is that? Index dot, sorry. In public folder, we have only favicon. Yeah, in source file, I think. Yeah, in source, you are having index.html. So this is what we have in index.html. So this index.html is the main HTML file. And this is also called as the entry point for the applications. It includes the AngularJS library and other dependencies like AppRoot you can see on the screen. So we can also have a link to CSS file. We can have JavaScript files embedded over here. So these are some of the things that we have. So you can see one more file must be there, package log.json, package.json. Okay. So this package.json is used by NPM for dependency management. So this file defines the project's metadata and dependencies. So we also have one file called as readme.md. So this readme.md is a file to document purpose. So what the app you are making, that app needs some documentation. So that documentation like setup instructions, other important details can be stored over here. So this is the structure of our working area. So when you execute these ones, we need to get, we can see here. So here we can see when the application starts, you can see here navigate to localhost 4200. Let us copy this thing. Okay. HTTP localhost 4200. Then let us see whether the server is running or not. So let me open the browser. You can open any browser. It's relevant that you need to open a specific browser. So let me open Chrome. Okay. So then in this place type HTTP localhost 4200. So this site can't be reached. So reload. Okay. So now the server is not started. Let us start the server. Okay. In order to start the server, go to terminal. So here we are having terminal. So let me come back. Let me clear all these things. Source. Okay. So this is README file. Let me close this README file. Okay. Now let us go with terminal. So in this terminal, what we are doing is we are in the present working area. So now let us go to the app. So I type here, the name of the app is CD My App 1. Okay. Now I'm standing at My App 1. Now what we need to do, we need to type ng serve. Ng serve means start the services. Because here I'm getting error, I'll go to command prompt. So here I'm having CD, name of the file folder is My App 1. Now here I say ng serve. Now here it is building the services required. So if you can see here, unfortunately my Visual Studio is not working. I'll uninstall that one. Need not worry. Again, I'll install, then configure all the required things. So here in command prompt, you can see, so we are having polyfills.js, one JS file is provided, main.js, one other file, file.css. So these files are there. You can see the localhost 4200. Watch mode enabled, watching for file changes, raw file sizes do not reflect development servers, and so on. Here we got this particular link. Either you press Control and enter or copy paste. So I'll press Control and that particular link. Now you can see here. Okay, I'll just go back to my, yeah, see here, localhost 4200. We got Angular, hello, my app 1, congratulations, your app is running. So you can click on all these options, explore the docs. When you click on the explore the docs, it is going to give you documents to work at any scale. So you can realize that it is not scrolling the page, it is replacing the content on the page, a single site view. So this is the major advantage of AngularJS. When you scroll down, never the text scrolls down. It simply replaces. Okay. So build your, so your text is going to replace one page screen. So this is one advantage that we have here in AngularJS. So I'll close this window, browser window, learn with the tutorials. So already we have tutorials. This is the place where we started our course or our class. Okay. So we have CLI docs, Angular language services, Angular development tools. Just you can go through these tools that we have. You can watch the video if required. You can modify the code. So it's up to you. So here we are having my app 1. Okay, my app 1. So let us modify this my app 1 title. Where to modify? Go to Visual Code, go to your HTML, index.html in source folder, you have index.html. So here we are having title, my app 1. Just change this to Ali. Save that file. You need not refresh any service. You need not do anything. Just open that particular page. You can see here the title is changed. So the page is dynamic in nature. Okay. So here you can see hello, my app 1. So here we are having that information in another file that we'll see next. Okay. So how to link a particular page, those things are there. We'll go through those. Okay. So now let us start writing one app, writing the code for creating an app. Okay. Writing the code for creating an app. So in order to create an app, what we need to have? We need to have a HTML page. Either it may be written in your Visual Studio Code, because it is not working, I'll go with a notepad. Okay, let us see how it works. So let me copy this code. So I'll be opening one notepad. Now my notepad is ready. So what I do, I simply copy paste the code. I think the screen, the font is somewhat less in size. Okay. So doc type HTML, we require this particular tag. HTML language is equal to English. Let it be. We need a head tag. Yes, required. Meta tag is optional. I'll remove that one. Title. So I'll write here my first app. Okay. So I'm writing my first app. I don't require base. I don't require meta as of now. So meta tag will be used when we are having different, what do you say, screen sizes. So that thing we study when the concept of bootstrapping comes into picture. What is a bootstrap or how bootstrapping is performed? Okay. So linking. So we are closing head, then body, app root. We don't require app root. So this is the basic structure of the app. So what we can have, we need to have a script. AngularJS is a okay. So what we are going to do inside the body tag, we are going to have a script tag. Inside the body tag, I'll be having a script tag. So script type is equal to text by JavaScript in double quotes. Text by JavaScript. So this is dash basic thing. Now I want to provide a source. Okay. So I want to provide SR source is equal to double quotes. Now we have to provide the source of that particular CLR. Is it CLR? So what to do? Just go to Angular, open the site, click on plus angularjs.org. Okay. This is one page where we are having how to download AngularJS. Open angularjs.org, click on download AngularJS. Once you click on AngularJS, this pop-up will come up. So you can see here branch 1.8.x latest or 1.2.x legacy means the previous versions of this AngularJS. Okay, 1.2.1x is going to support the previous versions, whereas 1.8.x is going to provide us the latest version. So minified, uncompressed zip, forget all these things. Here we are having CDN. Copy this one. Double click on this particular line. Control C. That's it. Nothing doing. So forget about Bower, NPM, extras. What we have done, we have opened angularjs.org. Once we open angularjs.org, we got the Angular. Download AngularJS. Click on the download AngularJS. One pop-up has been dropped down. Download AngularJS. Just double click on this particular URL. Just say copy. Go to your notepad and in the place of source, paste that one. Do nothing. Okay. This is how you are going to configure AngularJS. Then this is what we have script. Then double flower brackets. If you haven't watched my previous video, introduction to AngularJS, just watch it. Otherwise, you won't understand what I'm doing here. So what I want to do, I want to take two strings. I want to combine them. So I'm saying double quotes, hello, then plus symbol, then double quotes, world. Okay. So this is one expression, AngularJS expression that we are providing. Now save this file, Control S. So I'm saving this on my desktop, not required. We have one folder that is we have created in C drive. Let us go to that C drive. Yeah, this PC, C drive, working area. So here I'm going to type in double quotes, first dot TML. Save it. So now let us go to that particular folder, C drive, working area. First, double click that one. So here we got hello plus world. So it is not working, right? It is not working. Why it is not working? Because we are not in that app folder. Okay. So let me copy this code. Let me go to the same index.html. Now here I am creating one more page. So here I am writing first.html. Now this is with particular AngularJS, what do you say, structure, okay, app structure. So I'm writing here first.html. Now I'm pasting the same code, nothing new. So what is there? Doc type is equal to doc type HTML. HTML language is equal to English. One header tag with a title tag inside the body. What we have to do here is we have to do that linking part. Okay, how to link this particular part? Okay, so here inside body, what we have to do here is we need to type ng hyphen app. This part we haven't done. Okay, just save this one, nothing more than that. ng hyphen app. What is ng hyphen app? We'll just cover it. Now then press this run button. Run and debug. Web app, Chrome, hello world. Okay. So previously, what was the result? The result was this one, hello in double quotes plus world. But when we copied the same thing in our working environment, so let me stop this one. So in our folder structure, we have created one file called as first.html. Then what we have done, we have copy pasted that one. But what we have done here, we have written ng-app. So I'm saying that ng-app means this is the starting point of my app. This is the starting point of my app. Then what we have done, we have written only in flower brackets, double flower brackets, hello world. So now what I want to do is I want to change this code. So I don't want string concatenation. I want to write 10 plus 20. I want to find 10 plus 20. Okay. So it is not going to print 1020. Simply I press plus. Then you can see the output. Sorry. I have stopped the execution there. So again, click on run button, run and debug. Now you can see here 30. You got 30 over here. Okay, it is evaluating the expression. So 10 plus 20, it is evaluating without any issue. Okay, so now the main intention of me is what is this ng-app? Okay, now you may say that, sir, we have copied the file over here. Okay, so where is this file? First.html is in our working area where we got this output, right? I'm refreshing, still I'm getting hello world. What I need to do? Simply open that file and in the place of body, do ng-app. Save that one. Just go back, reload this page. We got different output. So we doesn't require the file to be placed inside the structure also. Okay, app structure also. You can have that. But the thing is the server must be running. npserve must be executed, ngserve. So here we got hello world. Okay. So now what we do, we just click a br tag, br, then we type again one more expression that what we have done here. So I write 100 plus 50, then save this one, just go back and reload the page 150. Okay, what is the difference between having a web page or HTML page outside the structure and inside the structure? What I have to do, once I modify that HTML page, I have to reload or refresh the page. But when I go to this particular environment, if I modify anything, now you can see here I'm having 10 plus 20 and I'm running this code. I got 30. I'm not refreshing this page. Let me keep this page aside. Okay, let me keep this page aside. So what I'm doing here, I'm keeping a br tag. Then I'm writing one more expression in double quotes. Welcome. Then the plus concatenation of strings to our class. Okay, I'm just saving this one. I'm not refreshing anything. I'm going to this particular page where, not this one. Yeah, you can see here. Where is this? See working, not this one. Where it is working. Uh, Let me restart. Welcome to our class. Okay. So it is going to generally what it has to do is it has to update at runtime due to the issue with my terminal. So it is getting delayed over here. So this is regarding first app that we have created. So close this one. Okay. So one thing is we will be having the tree structure or directory structure of AngularJS, which will be executing expressions as of now in the first app. As the time progresses, we will be working more on these things. So what we said, we need to know what is this ng-app. Okay. ng-app is going to link the code with our Angular Node.js. Okay. Angular Node.js. So what is this ng-app? ng-app directive is AngularJS is a special directive. Okay. What it is a special directive that initializes an AngularJS application. When used on a body tag, just now we have seen, it defines the root element. The body tag becomes the root element of that particular AngularJS application, which means everything inside the body tag will be controlled and managed by AngularJS. Everything inside that body tag will be controlled and managed by AngularJS. The ng-app directive automatically bootstraps the AngularJS application. What is bootstrapping? Mm, Applying styles, CSS to a particular web page and reusing that one is called as bootstrapping, that we'll study further in our forthcoming classes. Bootstrapping initializes the AngularJS application. Simply it initializes AngularJS application. So this is the entry point where AngularJS starts processing directives, expressions, and other apps as a part of JS features. So it sets the boundary of AngularJS application. NPM app is going to set the boundary of the AngularJS application, and AngularJS functionalities like directives, expressions, controllers will work inside the element and its children where ng-app is defined. So you can associate ng-app with specific to AngularJS module. So we can have ng-app is equal to myapp1. You can specify that I'm going to restrict with myapp1 only. So that is possible. So AngularJS uses a default module if you are not specifying the name. So in this case, we haven't provided any default app. So it has taken its we haven't specified any name for the app. So it has taken a default module. So when the browser loads the page, AngularJS finds that ng-app. When the browser loads the page, ng-app is found in that body tag. If it is available, then all the modules and its associated components like controllers and services will be loaded. Okay. So we are having AngularJS that does not support multiple NP apps. So in one HTML file, we can have only one body section. We can't have multiple bodies. Okay. So because we have a single body inside a HTML page, we can have only one np-tag and ng-app tag. Okay. So we cannot have more than one ng-app in a single HTML page. That is one restriction that we have. So when we are considering nested modules, so these things you must recollect. So managing applications differently in multiple AngularJS are required when they come into picture. We'll study that one. So this is regarding ng-app, and we have the structure at the left-hand side where we have the concept called as scalability. As the application grows, the structures helps in understanding and finding a bug when it comes into the application. So modularity, each feature inside the component is encapsulated into directories. What we have over here, we may increase them like services and directives and filters. We can add as many number of folders to this one. So readability will be increased. The logical organization makes it easier for the new developers to understand and contribute to the code. So this is one advantage. So the directory structure is flexible and can be adjusted based on the size, complexity of your AngularJS application. So this is small information how to create one app. So in this video session, what we have done is we have installed Node.js, we have installed Visual Studio, then we opened AngularJS, we copied that CLI, and we have configured one app through command prompt. Then we have set the server on ngserve. Okay, so ngserve has started the server. Then what we have done, we have went to this particular site and we have modified the app. We have written expressions like concatenation of two strings, and we have done addition of two numbers. Very simple thing. So as the time progresses, in our forthcoming videos, we are going to study all the other aspects. So if there are any suggestions, you can text it in the comment section. So you can share this particular channel with your friends. So those who are seeking knowledge on web technologies, you can share this particular channel with those people. So it may be a benefit for them. So let us stop this particular video over here. That's it for this session. Have a great day ahead. So let me stop recording. Thank you for watching this video completely.